No moment is too big for the Cedar Park junior superstar Gisella Maul. Maul continues her climb towards high school basketball immortality as she was named the Texas Player of the Year. Add this recognition to an already glowing display of accomplishments that includes 2 state titles, 2 championship game MVPs, and the hits just keep on coming. And look who's in the studio, arguably the best basketball player in the nation, 2-time state championship MVP, Gisella G-Money Maul. So good to see you. Thank you so much for making the trip up to Dallas from Austin. Congratulations on the back-to-back state championships. I know you're a team first girl, and you don't care about the other personal accolades, but it's pretty cool that you get the Gatorade Texas Player of the Year. What'd you think when you won that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's what you talk about as a little kid. I mean, wanting to win something like that. And, you know, it just kind of seems like a dream. You know, you never really think that it could actually happen. But when you look at all the work that I've put in to get to this moment, I'm so proud and I'm so blessed to be able to say that I am Gatorade Player of the Year. And I couldn't do it without the people around me, so I'm just forever grateful for that. The
part that I like is the fact that you get the back-to-back state championship MVPs, and you also scored 10 points in the extra periods. It took 2 overtimes to beat Frisco Memorial in the state title game, and that's back-to-back years that you hit clutch free throws down the stretch. So a great lesson for everybody. Practice your free throw shooting. How have you had that kind of ice in your veins to be able to really seize the moment when you're in that situation?
You know, coming in my freshman year, I think I shot it maybe like around the 60% mark. And I had a meeting with the coaches at the end of the year, and I told them I'm going to work on my shooting, I'm going to work on free throws. And so I worked so hard, like even in practice, we're always focusing on free throws. We shoot free throws every single day. And if free throws aren't in the plan, then I'm always asking the coach, I'm like, can we shoot free throws at the end of practice? So, you know, it's the repetition and just all that goes into it. And, you know, when you're able to go into practice and win the game, and if you don't, then we have a consequence. It builds you up for the moment. I mean, so, you know, when I step on the court in crunch time, you know, I've been through this moment 100 times, so I just feel ready for it. So I just go up and I knock those free throws down.
Your dad looks like he could still play a little bit. How instrumental has he been in your basketball career and building you into a state champion?
Yeah, he's been with me since the very beginning. I mean, he got me started at around the age of 3 or 4, and he's been basically my trainer ever since then. He's been my #1 supporter, along with my mom too. So, you know, having that support system, it means the world to me. And, you know, having parents that will support you throughout anything, it's incredible.
Speaking of that, you have a great family tradition where you actually get state championship sneakers before you win a state title. That's pretty good confidence right there. Tell me about how that tradition has started for you guys.
Yeah, so my dad, he goes and he gets the shoes ordered before we even play in the game. So, you know, to him, it's all about having confidence in me. I mean, you know, I feel like our relationship is so close. We see ourselves as one, so he knows, like, when I'm feeling good, he feels good, and he can feel it in his soul that we're going to go out and we're going to win. So, you know, to show his confidence, he already goes out and gets shoes made because he knows that our team is going to take care of business.
Looking at your head coach, Donny Ott, what a story he is. I mean, this is a guy that coached boys basketball, switched over to girls, and he has really changed the culture there at Cedar Park. And I mean, the Lady Timberwolves, they never won a district title before, and now you never lose a district game. How has he made you guys believe?
You know, when he came in, it was all about just buying into, you know, what he had to offer and just trusting him. I think that's what it's been about this entire time, is just trusting his plan and trusting that he's going to lead us to victory. And, you know, he's done that so far. We haven't lost a district game in 5 years. So, you know, obviously he's doing something right. I mean, it's incredible when you have a coach that believes in every single one of the girls on our team, and, you know, when he has a nice relationship with everyone too. Like I said, if you don't have a coach that you can't trust, then, you know, you're not going to win much.
On your Twitter, the first page, it says, contrary to media reports, I have not narrowed my college choices down, so don't ask. Of course, I got to ask.
Yeah.
You know, you need to kind of dwindle this down a little bit. I mean, you're talking 100 and 200 schools that want you right now. What's the whole recruiting process been like for you, and what's the game plan?
Yeah, it's been incredible. I mean, getting to know so many different colleges and so many different coaches from around the world. I mean, it's a blessing, honestly, because, you know, not every kid can say that that is what they have going on right now. So, you know, I just want to take it all in, and I don't want to make any cuts, you know, so far. So I'm really I'm inviting every college in right now. But, you know, coming through the summer, I want to have a good summer, and, you know, any coach that wants to contact me can still do that. But, you know, I'd say around the fall time of this year, I'm going to start cutting that down and, you know, looking at where I want to go. I have, you know, this process, I'm really thinking about it, and I know that I'm going to make the right choice.
Well, the studio is always open for you if you ever want to announce on television. I mean, it'd be a good place. But, of course, you got to win that third straight title in a row. Thanks so much. Continued success, and congratulations on back-to-back state championships.
Thank you. Thank you.
In the Ford Fun Fact, an incredible level reached by Maul, Coach Ott, and that rare breed of Timberwolves. The streak stands at 62 games and counting, and the history they continue to make in the Austin area has simply been amazing.
Hi, I'm Gisella Maul of the Cedar Park Lady Timberwolves and your Texas Gatorade Player of the Year. I have prepared for this moment my entire life. All I had to do was just do what I do and knock them down. And you're watching High School Spotlight.